It's 9:30 in the morning, next day. He did really good overnight. Honestly, he slept pretty freaking well. He ate a lot, he's pooped, he's peed. He's still doing really good. Like his latch, like he's got it. My nipples are sore, they hurt. But so far I haven't needed the nipple shield and I don't want to use it for me. I only want to use it. Oh, I need to put the cream on my nipple. But I don't want to use it because he's latching good. I don't want to use it. I'll just use like creams and try to fight through it because they just need to build a callus. But he's doing really good in that regard. His breathing is better. All his vitals are good. Oh, my tailbone hurts really bad. Oh, it's so crazy this time. I just have so much less anxiety. I actually was able to sleep last night. He's so cute. He's just like...
Milk drunk.
Yeah. But I was actually able to sleep. Oh, my cramps pretty bad. Like my breastfeeding cramps are pretty bad. But we were just soaking everything in last night. Oh, I think the last clip I made was about Chipotle. But yeah, my dad is here right now. I'm not here right now. My dad is on his way right now and bringing Starbucks. And then he's gonna meet the little guy, and then later my mom will come and Bentley will meet him. But yeah, so he's doing good, I'm doing good. And I'm a little bit nauseous, but I probably just need to eat. I don't think there wasn't really anything like last night. He just did really good. He slept good, ate good.
Yep, well, that's good.
So I guess we should tell everybody your name, because you're not just little Mr. Baby Groot anymore. Yeah, damn grown big boy. You stick this tongue out. Okay, so I don't know how to like not be like awkward and weird about it. His name is Graham. Yeah. Yes. Yes, it is. My name is Graham. I just feel so like at peace. Like I just feel like there was so many like, he's holding my finger. There were so many complications. Just like right now, my brain is just like, oh, a whirlwind of everything that happened start to finish.
Yeah.
And it's just like crazy. Like I think that's probably why I have like less anxiety this time, because it's not my first time. I know what I'm doing, and like the storm is over. He's just got his eyes open.
The hiccups. All right.
Is that Daddy? Where even are we?
What's up, booger?
He said, "Ooh, what can I terrorize?"
Hi.
Is that your daddy?
Hi. He said, "Put
He
me
said,
down."
"Let me go explore." Yeah, Mama's gotta be careful. You're so big.
That's cute. I just realized what shirt he's wearing. Can you say hi?
Hello. Are you Bentley?
Oh yeah.
You must have a lot to say.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Can you say bye?
He's like, don't let him hit you.
Oh, he said bye. Say bye. Ooh, so many buttons up there. Hi, baby. You want to go say hi to your daddy? Oh.
Can I have a hug? No hugs for daddy?
Think. Okay, look, buddy. Ready? Who is this? Who is this?
Your baby brother.
Is this the baby? I know, what do you think? He's not in Mama's belly anymore. Remember the baby? Yeah. Yeah. You remember the baby? He's right here. His eyebrows, he said.
Yeah.
It's
trying to figure this out.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, be nice. Be gentle. What do you think? Do we approve? Yeah. Yeah. Is that the baby? He said, all right, and I'm out of here. It's not in Mama's belly anymore. Be gentle. He wants to like smack him so bad. Yep, be gentle. Be gentle. I know. You gotta be sweet. I know. You wanna take it? Yummy, that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Okay, let's get you all buckled in. I know, baby. You're so cute. You're so little. Okay, we're on the way home. Booger's back there. I was gonna sit back there with him, but we honestly had to like load more stuff up. And he's okay. He's okay, and I'm not a first-time mom, and my anxiety is much, much better this time, so he's doing good. But it's so wild how different this experience is versus my first. I just feel like I was in so much more pain. I just feel like pretty normal, I feel like.
Yeah.
And just like a lot less like nervous about everything. I'm so ready and excited to be home. I didn't film anything like past probably like 12 hours old. I know that, was it last night? Last night I got very stressed and emotional about breastfeeding because it was going really well at first, and I was like super optimistic, and I was like, oh my gosh, like he's latching so well, like everything's like so good, like this is insane, great, awesome. And then it was not awesome, and it was only insane, and it hurt. Like it just started hurting really bad. Like, my nipples got pink, red, cracked, like all of the things, except they're not bleeding yet, so that's I guess something. They're very, very sore, and I think that what I've determined is that his latch is a little bit shallow, and he's not like getting quite as deep into his mouth as he should, because my nipple should be on the soft palate at the roof of the back of his mouth, and it's like not, and so it's getting like pinched. And so whenever he finishes feeding and like he unlatches, you can see like a slant to my nipple because it's just getting pinched. And it hurts very badly. And so now that it's already like sore, it's just like, even if he is latched well, it hurts. But we're working on it. I'm figuring it out, and he's figuring it out, and we just need to figure it out. I'm probably gonna stop being so stubborn and use the nipple shields a little bit more and just work on things. I'm using the nipple cream or whatever. But yeah, I got very like sad last night because I just felt like, I don't know, I felt like I was failing him by my nipples hurting. I don't know. I was just being emotional. And I think that I was having, my milk is coming in today. I think I was having a huge surge of hormones last night also. And I was just very, I don't know, like overwhelmed. I was just very overwhelmed. And also frustrated with being in the hospital, and I wanted to go home. And there was just a lot of emotions, but I'm good now, feeling much better. Everything's been going good other than like that little breastfeeding hiccup, and he sleeps really well, honestly a little too well. Like I have to wake him up to feed him or he'll just sleep. I kind of have to like watch how long it's been since he ate, or he literally will just sleep his little heart out. I slept pretty good, well not pretty good, but I mean like I got sleep last night and the night before. Like I slept a lot better in the hospital this go round than last go round. So I don't feel quite so zombie. And I've been eating well. I couldn't eat well last time either, but I've been able to like eat well, which is also making a lot of difference. I'm very thirsty. I guess, let's see, postpartum healing, how's that going? My bleeding is like literally less than a period. Like it's very dialed back already. It was like the first 2 days that I bled a lot, and then it's like nothing. I mean, I'm bleeding, but it's just not the same as last time at all, but I also don't have an external tear, and I don't know how much difference that makes, but like in terms of bleeding, because a lot of your bleeding is coming from the wound from the placenta inside, but I have had a lot less bleeding, hardly any clotting. It doesn't hurt to pee literally at all. The only pain that I have is in my tailbone from him trying to get past my tailbone during delivery. It's like bruised, I guess is how I would say. It doesn't hurt at all to go to the bathroom. I could literally not. Oh, by the way, Julie said that I can wipe. The only reason I couldn't last time was my stitches. So she was like, don't wipe hard, but you can wipe, like you can be normal. I was like, okay, sick. So yeah, a lot of like, everything is a lot more, I don't know, the recovery just seems a lot like quicker. Like obviously there's still stuff. Like this time it's honestly funny because I can feel stuff that I think I couldn't feel last time because the tear was so much more painful that that's what my brain was focused on. But like this time I feel the soreness in like my neck and my shoulders and all that from like pushing and like leaning and stuff. And I feel like soreness in my rib cage that he thinks is because of my ribs trying to like go back to their normal place. And so I feel like little body aches like that I don't think I noticed last time because I was so focused on the other excruciating pain that I was in last time. My breastfeeding cramps are uncomfortable, but they're not like any worse than a period cramp. And I think that when people say that they're worse with each kid, I think that's person by person, because I think that my cramps were way worse with Bentley. But I also think that that could be because I hardly felt many of my contractions with Bentley because I got the epidural at 2 centimeters. Versus this time, I felt my contractions up to 6 centimeters. And so whenever I get these little cramps, I'm like, oh, but that's nothing compared to the contractions that I was having. So maybe that has to do with it too. But they don't hurt that bad. Like they're not fun, but they don't hurt that bad. If there's any second time moms that are scared of the cramps, because I was pretty scared of the cramps, they may not be that bad. And they may not be as bad as you remember. And the fundal massage, people also say, is way worse with each kid. And it really wasn't. Like it actually literally didn't hurt this time. When they're pushing on my stomach. Oh. Yeah, it really doesn't hurt that bad. Like the first couple were uncomfortable. Yeah. But like uncomfortable, not like painful.
Like with Bentley, you were like,
with Bentley, I was like, ah! But it really wasn't that bad this time. Let me see if I can get a little. Oh, there he is. Yeah, Bentley's done really well. He's very, very concerned whenever the baby is crying. Like he like makes this little eyebrow face and he just wants to help. He's like the most caring toddler I ever saw in my life. He's been pretty gentle. He like pets Graham like he's one of the dogs, and he's been pretty good about like not like hitting or poking in the eyes or whatever. Mind you, it's been like 2 seconds, but so far he's been pretty good. We also haven't been home yet, so we'll see how he is whenever it's like he can just climb on the couch and climb on us. We'll see how it goes. I have breastfed Graham once in front of Bentley and he didn't like freak out or like try to come interfere, so we'll see how that continues to go. But I'm so ready and excited to be home. I'm excited that I'm just not in the same state that I was last time, because last time he still had to help me with every single bathroom trip and like getting my like pad and whatnot situated. I literally don't think I'm gonna need the padsicles that I made because I don't have, like I literally don't, like I'm not sore, like my like vagina is not sore. It's literally just my tailbone. And then I guess whenever I laugh, that's a little bit like uncomfortable, but like I'm not in pain and there's no like, I feel like there's no reason, like I don't even need like the Tux pads because it's just my like tailbone that hurts. It's weird. It's really weird because last time it was just so different. I'm grateful. And I cannot believe how fast, like 15 minutes pushing. That's probably another reason that I'm just not as like sore, because it wasn't stretched for so long and stuff.
I can't believe that you pushed for an hour and a half. Like,
yeah.
I mean, like in the sense that like that seems so long.
Yeah.
Like I could not have done another hour and a half.
You're so funny. But there was also less nurses, so you were like having to fold my body more. Like last time you just had to hold my head.
I was sweating.
Yeah, I was in the middle of pushing and he had to stop and take his hoodie off, right?
Yeah, my glasses kept falling.
That's funny. Anyways, I think that that's plenty of talking for now. I'll come back when we're home with some kind of an update. We'll see. There we go. This is probably gonna be chaotic. The dogs are gonna bark, the guinea pigs are gonna scream, Bentley's gonna scream, he's gonna cry. This is gonna be a lot. Oh, sweet.
Look at the baby.
He's a baby?
Oh, look at his toes.
Whoa. Yesterday got really chaotic when we got home, as I'm sure you can assume. The dogs did, I don't know. They were a lot of energy, and then Bear peed in the house because he got excited. So that was stressful. Bear's very clingy and protective when we bring a new baby home, and so that's just like overstimulating, and he whines a lot because he just wants to like lick the baby 24/7, which obviously isn't gonna happen. But he did good, I guess. Like the dogs overall did good. Bentley has been doing really good. Honestly, he really has. We're on the way to the pediatrician for Graham's first little appointment checkup. I guess we've never done this before because first we tried to leave, didn't have the diaper bag, didn't have any diapers, didn't have anything with us, and then get back down to the car with the diaper bag. Then we realized that we don't have any of the paperwork that we're supposed to bring to this appointment, like all the discharge papers from the hospital. We had to go back up to the house, get that, come back down. So now we're late. Okay, this is my first time home alone with both of the boys. Charles had to go, what's it called? He had to go take the Jeep to get the windshield replaced. So I am alone with the boys. Graham is in his bassinet over here sleeping. I need to change his diaper, but I'm trying to get some food for Bentley so that he's content when I do that, because whenever I wake Graham up to change him, he's gonna wanna eat. So then I'm gonna be like tied down. So I'm trying to get Bentley's breakfast out of the way because Graham is content in sleeping right now. Unfortunately, we don't have eggs. I really, really hate not doing eggs for Bentley in the morning. But he's gonna be a little bit unhealthy today because we're out. So he's getting a waffle. I think Graham is starting to wake up. So far it's okay though. I mean, Bentley's doing pretty good, but breakfast is like probably the easiest one. And Bentley's like the happiest in the morning, so it's not too bad. Y'all, life hack, use a pizza cutter for like everything. Everything. It, like grilled cheese, waffles, like everything. It's so much easier than like cutting. Anyways, my camera's about to die, so yeah, I'm by myself. Scary, but so far so good. Postpartum really looks like. You're eating while they're eating, and you pray you don't get it on them. I used to get crumbs on Bentley.
Yeah, I was worried about that. I was just thinking, I was like, man, she's breastfeeding. There is some ketchup on this. It's funny.
You're silly. Yeah, you're silly. You dancing? You like it? What are you doing, bud? Say hi. That felt necessary. Give him kisses. Oh, sweet. Very sweet. Can Mama have kisses? Be careful. You gotta be careful. Is he getting you? Meanwhile, he's just out. Okay, first time leaving the house as a family of 4. What do you have that binky in your mouth for, kid? Well, he's having fun. So we gotta put this little guy, you're so cute, in the car seat. The doozy is gonna be being at the store with 2 kids. the grocery store and then getting 2 kids and groceries back into the house. That is what is going to be difficult to figure out. My plan at the store is to put baby in the Moby wrap and baby wear. But as a backup plan, we should probably still have the stroller. I'll let you know how this goes. Okay, successfully got both of the boys into the car. Let's see. Hi, Buggy. Hello. And then we have this one over here. That was incredibly difficult to film, but I haven't taken my painkillers in a really long time, so I get to drive for the first time in a while. I didn't take any clips.
Well, that was stressful.
It really wasn't that bad. It's just Bentley being Bentley. Otherwise, it was fine. This little dude was good the whole time. And now I gotta put him back in the car seat. This one's being a crazy monster, and he stole his brother's Binky. Are you a Binky bandit?
A Binky Bandit Bentley. Bentley the Binky Bandit.
Whoa! Where do I even begin? So much has happened, for real. So let's see, today is day 6 of this little man's life. Tomorrow will be 1 whole week old. Let's see, I don't even know. Like always, I don't know what the last... Oh, what's the matter? What's the matter? You trying to go sleep? Trying to go night-night? Okay, I think he's happy for at least 5 seconds. So I got really bad engorgement and clogs and the whole 9 yards, right? And I was worried that I was gonna get mastitis because I got that with my first baby. Spoiler alert, I got mastitis. Before that, that happened today, that I actually was like, oh. The difference this time was weird is I got all of the like clogs out this time and then the infection hit. I don't know if the infection came from clogged ducts or if bacteria got in through my cracked nipples, because I guess that's also possible in a way that you can get mastitis, but either way, I got it. I feel horrible, to be completely honest with you. Last time that I had it with Bentley, I didn't really get all of the like flu symptoms because I caught it early enough. This time, I think that I didn't totally catch it early enough because I got the clogs out, so I thought that it was like gonna be fine, but there's a bunch of redness still. The symptoms of that suck. It's literally like fever, chills, body aches, really bad headache. Oh my gosh, the headache is awful for me. Fatigue, nausea, painful boobs, painful latching, painful feeding, lumps if you have the clogs, redness, like it's a lot. But it hasn't been terrible just because it's not like unexpected. Like with Bentley, I was like, what is happening? But this time it's like, I kind of expected it to happen. I felt prone to it just because I engorge so badly when my milk is coming in. It just feels inevitable, and it kind of was. That happened, so the last multiple days I've just been like profusely dealing with my boobs and sleeping and figuring that out. Otherwise, I feel like Bentley's doing really well. If anything, he's a little extra whiny for attention and for like wanting to be picked up and held, because he's always being held and he sees that and then he wants to be held, and he wants me to pick him up a lot whenever I'm holding the baby, and I can't, like I just can't right now. Like I'm still trying to heal and everything, so I can't hold both of them. So that's been an adjustment. If I didn't have this mastitis boob problem going on, I feel like I would feel pretty good right now. I have a little bit of soreness, like a bruised feeling down below, but my tailbone is doing better, so that's good. I was worried that that was going to take a while to heal, but my tailbone's doing better. Everything overall going good. Everything's fine. I'm just having some boob problems, and that was something that I very much so expected. So yeah, breastfeeding is nothing short of difficult for me, but I want to be successful. I'm gonna keep trying, and I'm gonna get it figured out, and it's gonna be good. It's just gonna be a struggle getting there, but it's fine. It's fine, because I have great doctors and they will take care of me, and we'll figure it out. And if I have to get a lactation consultant to figure it out, then I will do so. I don't know, let's see what else. The dogs are kind of a nightmare when we bring a new baby home. They were kind of a nightmare with Bentley, and they are being a nightmare this time. Just a lot of clinginess and a lot of whining and a lot of constantly being right underneath my feet, therefore tripping me while holding a baby. Oh my god, earlier I was in Bentley's room. Well, I guess now it's both of their rooms, but Graham's not in there right now. He's in here with us in a bassinet. But I was holding him and trying to walk out of the room and tripped on a bunch of toys. And I didn't fall, but it made me realize that that's gonna be a problem. So now I'm really gonna have to keep that room picked up as much as possible so that I'm not tripping while holding a child. Yeah, that was a little scary. Otherwise, I've just been like adjusting and resting and just taking time to let everything sink in and adjust. Oh, I was just talking to Charles in the car today about how it's like weird that I'm not sad about not being pregnant this time. Last time I was so sad that I wasn't pregnant anymore, and I felt like empty because there wasn't a baby inside of me anymore, but I don't really feel that this time. There's definitely parts of pregnancy that I like, and I think there's gonna be certain things that make me feel nostalgic, like certain music I listen to a lot while pregnant or things like that that will make me feel super nostalgic. But I don't feel like sad at all about not being pregnant, and I don't feel like, I don't know, I don't feel the weirdness that I felt after Bentley. There was just so many things that made me so sad after Bentley, but like it was confusing because I was also still so happy that he was here. It was just very conflicting, and I'm not really having that problem this time so far. There's just a different comfort and confidence with the second one because you know what you're doing and you know that everything's gonna be okay, and you've learned all of these things that were all just unknowns in the first go round, and it's just different. And like with Bentley, I literally would just stay up all night staring at him because I was practically convinced that if I went to sleep he was gonna die and stop breathing, and I'm not having such severe anxiety this time, at least so far. So that's also been nice. I feel significantly less sleep deprived than I was with Bentley. Like I just refused to sleep with Bentley, and that was definitely a problem that I should have probably addressed sooner than I did, but you live and you learn. But yeah, things are going really well. Honestly, when people say that the transition from 1 to 2 kids is easier than the transition from 0 to 1 kid, it's very true. You already know everything. Obviously every kid is different, and like things that worked for one won't work for another, but it's just so different the second time. So I don't know, if you're nervous about that, maybe this will give you some light in a dark tunnel. Oh my goodness, Mr. Man, you okay? I know. Mama's gonna turn the light off so you can go night-night, okay? I think that that's pretty much going to wrap up this one because he's a week old tomorrow. So our first week is down and gone, y'all. It goes so fast, honest to God. And he's already like spending so much more time awake and alert. But yeah, things are good, honestly. Thank you so much for all of the freaking love on my labor and delivery vlog. You guys have been so sweet, and so many of your comments have literally brought me to tears. And even on like all of my platforms, on like Instagram, TikTok, and all of that stuff, you guys have just been so amazing, and I just want to say thank you for all of the love and support. Thank you for watching. Thank you for loving me and my boys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.